through them in preparation for the gospel.
Amen.
Not of our own accord, but some of us might be in prison. We might lose our jobs. Find ourselves in a situation we never thought we might be in.
My Lord.
But never lose hope. Our Heavenly Father has not abandoned us.
Amen.
John, the closest disciple of Jesus, had been banished. He had been exiled on Patmos during his later years. Patmos was a small, rocky, and barren area where many criminals of Rome were sent to serve out their prison terms in harsh conditions. There were mines on the island that the criminals were forced to work. After John arrived, he began to have visions that were written in the book of Revelation of the Bible. Through John's experience, he was inspired by God through Jesus so that we could have a better understanding of futuristic events of what will take place in the last days. Though painful to be isolated, it was God's plan for him to be there, but he was not alone. The loving Jesus, who he had not seen for quite some time after his ascension, appeared to him and strengthened him. This same Jesus will give us the strength we need in our trying moments.
Yes, sir.
Through inspiration, I found something quite interesting. And it's a commentary on Jeremiah chapter 29. And it's entitled, God Keeps His People Informed. Through Jeremiah, as our sister White writes, Zedekiah and all of Judah, including those taken to Babylon, were counseled to submit quietly to the temporary rule of their conquerors. This, however, was contrary to the inclinations of the human heart, and Satan, taking advantage of the circumstances, caused false prophets to arise among the people, both in Jerusalem and in Babylon, who declared the yoke of bondage would soon be broken and the former prestige of the nation restored. It continues. Lest an insurrection be inclined and greater suffering ensue, the Lord commanded Jeremiah to meet the crisis without delay by warning the king of Judah of the sure consequences of rebellion. The captives also were admonished by written communications not to be deluded into believing their deliverance near. God knew that should they be persuaded by false prophets to look for a speedy deliverance, their positions in Babylon would be made very difficult. Any demonstration of insurrection or on their part would be awakened to vigilance and severity of the Chaldean authorities and would lead to further restriction of their liberties. Suffering and disaster would result. He desired them to submit quietly to their fate and make their servitude as pleasant as possible. And his counsel to them was, build houses and dwell in them, plant gardens and eat the fruit of them, and seek the peace of the city where I've caused you to be carried away. And this is Prophets and Kings, pages 440 to 442. As we go into a new year, we don't know the plan that God has for us. But we know his plan is perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God may choose not to inform us of what he has next. But we know that his move will be the right move.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Let us live and be happy because we have that hope that burns within our hearts. The hope to see King Jesus when he comes to take us home with him.
Yes.
Where you are now, remain there until God decides to take you to the next level. Be prosperous. Be a blessing to the ones who still try to oppress you. Think peacefully. think of a big future with God in it. Be hopeful that God will take care of you. May God continue to bless you and keep you as you continue to do His will. This is my message. In Jesus' name.